And that's what you finally come into, is the way that I can most contribute is to know that sense of ease and rest and sameness, to know that I am a part of the community of all beings, of humanity. I'm a child of the earth, so I belong to the earth. The same wisdom within her is within this body. It's the same intelligence. And by coming back to that, no matter what, anger, fear, frozenness, denial, not putting anything, not denying anything, but just being with it from this sense of rootedness, sameness, the community of life. And then not only is this life then able to participate in a sane way, and hopefully a helpful way, a healing way, both for yourself and your family and for all beings, but at the same time, then you'll hear how to come forward and to help if you can, that you uniquely can express. We each have a uniqueness that's been gathered along, eons and eons and eons of life journeys that only we can give. Only this persona can express. And so that can be a part of this conversation or communion with the intimacy of this core of essence and in the body and the earth itself. How can this uniqueness be of benefit? How can this participate? And I know many of you are already moving from that. But then what can be a sense of overwhelm, and the tsunami has hit and all you're experiencing is the tsunami. It starts to be a relationship in that we are, a participation, no matter what it is that you're doing, finding yourself expressing. Moment by moment by moment, simple little mantras, they're very helpful. What's actually happening here? Stop. It's a great one. Just stop. And then settle. And then awareness of self starts to come back up to become in the foreground. Just stop. It's so simple. Whatever your practice is, please, all practices are unique to yourself, but here it's meditation, but it's not meditation as a technique, it's meditation as an abiding. It's so helpful. So what supports you? What supports you? And this time that, our lives have become much more narrow. So questions and inquiry and shifting priorities and what's real and true, and all of those are very helpful right now. And it's a gift. I'm not putting down the impact and the suffering and the fear. I'm not diminishing that. But underneath it, it can be a blessing and a healing and a reordering from the ground up if we participate from that ourselves. That's the embodiment.